Hello, everybody. It's Barbara, and welcome to Pick a Stack Wednesday. You made it through another week. And what a week. Has it been a wild ride for you? You know, I run a metaphysical shop, and I get to hear all the stories. Most people are saying, oh my God, what a wild ride. I want to get off. The energies have been crazy intense, and then down, and then up and down and all around, just like a roller coaster ride. Well, get used to it. This is the way it is until we have some event that makes it stop. And that event isn't going to occur for a while. Now, normally or lately I've been putting the dogs in the kitchen when I do the video, and they're right over there now. And my guides want to talk about the animals. We feel these intense energies, and so do our pets. And that's birds, horses, dogs, cats, hedgehogs, chinchillas, rabbits, whatever you have. They all feel it. So keep that in mind. If you're feeling super anxious, that means your pets are too, especially because they feel your energy. A lot of times people think, oh, I don't know why my pet is so, energetic. Well, it's because they're getting it off of your energy. So help your pets. It helps you too. Use selenite. Use black tourmaline, use grounding crystals. You don't even have to touch them, just smooth their energy field with it, or put one in their bed, or just when you're holding them in your lap, if you can do that, have one in your hand. Tell them it's going to be okay. Our pets tell us so much and we ignore it. So this is my PSA today, to pay attention to what your pets are doing. I was working with somebody yesterday who has a portal in her home. And she says, yeah, our two dogs just sit and stare up at the corner. And so I went to the corner in my head and I'm like, yeah, that's because there's a portal there. And they're seeing all this stuff come in. They're trying to tell you. So pay attention to your pets, okay? Use crystals with them. You can use essential oils. For dogs, I have a calming blend, which is Lang Lang, lavender, and chamomile. Spritz the dog bed with it. Spritz your bed with it. It helps you sleep. It helps your pets sleep. It's relaxing and calming. Lang Lang smells amazing anyway. All right. If you're new to Pick a Stack, this is what we do here. I ramble on, and then we also have 3 stacks. Now today, each stack is a deck. Let's talk about that. If you choose stack number 1, you're going to get Wing, Hoof, and Paw. This is an oracle deck, and this is animals, but it's baby animals, and it resonates with the inner child. Stack number 2 is the Tarot of Dragons. And stack number 3 is the Sacred Spirit Reading Card deck. That is also an oracle deck. Each deck also has a crystal, and we'll talk about that. So I'll do a reading for each one, and hopefully it resonates with you. So your mission is to think of an idea, issue, or question pertaining to yourself, your loved ones, your community, the world, whatever, and then choose a stack, 2 stacks, or all 3 stacks. It doesn't matter. You're the one that makes up the rules, not me. I'm just a tool. I'm just the crazy tarot lady. I should say crazy tarot and oracle lady. I don't know, maybe I should just say crazy lady. Village crazy lady in Moana. That's me. I love that moniker. All right, so we're starting off with the Lemurian Saint Germain Crystal Singing Bell. No, I do not sell these. I keep getting asked that. No, I don't. That one's not even mine. It is on loan from someone. If you chose stack number 1, you are going to get a reading from the Wing, Hoof, and Paw deck. But first, your crystal or stone is jade. And it comes to us in the form of this fabulous bear. Now, the bear is all about introspection. Going inside of ourselves, going inside the cave, spending some time getting to know ourselves. That can be really annoying. I've done this many times. And one time I was on a mountaintop all by myself. I couldn't leave because of the weather. And I didn't enjoy it because I felt like I was trapped there. And I had to get past that. I felt like I was a caterpillar in a cocoon. I was in this very small capsule. Couldn't leave. I didn't have any books with me. I had a tarot deck. Actually, a tarot deck and an oracle deck and a few crystals. And it was like this, but this isn't what I want to be doing right now kind of thing. It drove me crazy at first. And I cried a lot. I was like, you know, that whole thing of, why is this happening to me? You know, that spirit of victimhood rears its ugly head. And I was like, oh yeah, we don't want you here. You know, I couldn't enjoy nature so much because it was pouring. I didn't know the place, so I didn't want to get lost. Yeah, so that bear energy is all about going inside of ourselves. We don't have to go to a mountaintop. We don't have to go to the desert. We don't have to go to the woods. We can actually do it just in our own bedroom, in our own living room, in our own yard. Who am I? What am I doing? What's going on here? That's what this time is all about. But also, it's not even necessarily what am I going to be doing going forward. Like for me, I have no idea. I just know there's a change coming, but I have to release all the past crap so I can get to the place where a new beginning can take place. So this bear is made out of jade, and jade is known as the stone of serenity. Serenity. So it's very appropriate that it's in a bear form, because we need that serenity when we go inside of ourselves and we just deal with the stuff that we've been pushing down for years. We let all that crap go. We let go of it. We let it flow away from us. We break it off. Whatever you got to do, chisel, you know. But this stone is also about helping you realize your potential. That's really important right now. Helping you realize your potential. Okay? Because we all have this big potential. I feel like it's right before high school graduation or college graduation. Like we're going to have this finality, this completion, and then boom, the world is our oyster. But I don't know what that means. And it means something different to me than it does to you. So just know that something big's coming, and jade can help you with finding the serenity so that you can let things go, let things flow away from you, and you can realize your potential. Arrgh. Yeah, he's for sale. Let's do some wing, hoof, and paw now. Wing, hoof, and paw. This deck came in and I just went, oh yeah, I need that. It's hard to run a shop like this sometimes, you know, because I just want everything. But if I had everything, then we'd have to call this a museum. Nothing's for sale, it's just for show. And that's no good. We gotta share the love, baby. Share the love. Okay, what do our stack number 1 people need to know today? This one here. Aww, Like I said, this is all baby animals. Today we get card number 3, and it's a seal. It's a baby seal, and it says balance. Baby seal, balance. All right. 3. The sweet seal spirit uses his whiskers to delight your heart and tickle your fancy. His flippers beckon you out to swim the watery depths of consciousness. He needs both dry earth to rest and play and deep ocean to swim and feed. In the same way, you need balance in your habitat. The little one inside you needs to be encouraged in the natural rhythms of their body, rather than the ones enforced by society. The little one inside you needs to honor their times of play, rest, and creativity, as well as their productive, practical dedication to survival. Are you out of balance? Are you drowning in your own unshed tears? Is your soul skin dried out from too much practicality and not enough play? Let Seal nuzzle your little one into balance today. So that inner child is saying, doing this adulting thing, it's hard. It's not always fun. Okay, it's not usually fun. We got to play though. And that means playing with your puppies, your kitties, your horses, your whatever animals. It means playing with your children or grandchildren, or your neighbor's children or grandchildren. In a good way, with their permission. It means just going out and playing. Yesterday, I scheduled to have a massage, and I left early so I could go to this other city and shop first. And on the way there, my massage therapist said, "Oh, you know what? I'm not feeling well today. I'm going to have to reschedule." And I was like, "Oh, darn. Now I have 2 more hours to shop." So I shopped half the day. Let me tell you, that was like playtime for me. I had so much fun. I talked to all these interesting people. Made friends. Had conversations. Shopped. It was awesome. It was like playing to me. And then I came back home and I was like, oh, playtime's over. Wait, no, it's not. I got to put all this stuff away. And not just put it all away, but play with it. So balance. The seal, the baby seal, is talking to your inner child saying, make sure you are making time to play. The bear here says, yes, you can go inside yourself and be introspective, do that adult thing. But the inner child and the seal are saying, don't forget to play. Because part of why we're here in this reality is to play. And to raise your frequency, you have to feel joy. Where do you feel joy? You feel it right here in your solar plexus and your heart. It's not up here. This left brain, this is where we pay the bills. This is where we call to get the oil changed. It's where we go grocery shopping. It's that administrative stuff, tasks. This, the heart and the right brain is all about, let's have fun while we're doing it. So baby seal. Aw, we get the baby seal and the baby bear. Because this has got to be a baby bear. It's not a big bear. It can also sit upright like this. All right. That was stack number 1. Singing bell. Yay. Let's do a louder one. There we go. Fabulous. All right. If you chose stack number 2, you're going to get a reading from the Tarot of Dragons. But first, you're going to get a glimpse of this fabulous labradorite. This is a blue fire labradorite. Let's see if we can get that fire on the camera here. Has, oh, look at that. It has flash all over it. There, right there. Look at that. There. It's so much prettier in person. Because, you know, I look at this and it's like, ooh, look at all the fire. And then I do this and it's like, you only get bits and pieces. Anyway, Blue Fire Lab. That is the stone of magic. Magic. Just like in stack number 1, where we need fun in our lives, labradorite is magic, and we need magic in our lives. If you don't believe in magic, you're all left brain and everything is logical and analytical and blah, blah, blah. It's a process, a procedure, whatever. Magic is that stuff where we don't know where it's coming from. We don't know what's going to happen next. It's a surprise. Like every day is your birthday or Christmas or Halloween or whatever. It helps with psychic abilities. So, you know, we have a bunch of these. I picked these up at a private showing a few weeks ago. I think I got like 7 of them. And they're all just like, I think today I'm going to make a crystal grid with all of them. I have a really beautiful fluorite I'm going to put in the middle, and then I'm going to put these like a Stonehenge. Yeah. But one of the things you could do too, meditate with this. If you're lying down, put this on your forehead or your crown chakra, or work out with it. It helps with your third eye and your crown. Why wouldn't you want that? Just saying. All right, with that lab, we are calling in the dragons. Dragons are so important. The dragons are helping us right now. And you can ask them for help. Sometimes I ask them to come in and either fry with their fire, all low frequency energies. I ask them to eat the entities with malicious intentions. Earth dragons can cover them or bury them in the earth. Water dragons can drown those negative entities. And air dragons, well, blow them apart. So call in the dragons. It's fun to watch them. You know, call in the hungry dragons. Just eat all the negative energies here. Ask. You're not out anything if you don't ask. Or you're not out anything if you do ask. Okay, so if you chose stack number 2, we've got that fabulous Blue Fire Lab. Now we've got 4 cards. 4 from the Dragon Tarot. There's a lot of fire here, you guys. A lot of fire. Now, like I said, fire can burn things off. It can burn off low frequency energies, entities with malicious intentions. It can burn off so many things. So the first one that came out is the 6 of Wands. Now, if you look at the card, the dragon is carrying a human. Well, we don't know that it's human. It's some kind of entity that looks human. Anyway, that dragon, there's 6 dragons, 6 wands. This is all about fire. And you can look at that, what he's holding as a human, but maybe it's a negative entity. The next card that came out is the 10 of Wands. And this is so much negative energy. That poor dragon is just, I'm going to say he's dragging his ass. He's got these things chained to his back. He's huffing and puffing. There's all this smoke coming out of his nostrils. And these wands, his buddies are out there going, hey, we can fly. But you can't. You can't fly because you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. Okay? So we got all this fire energy from the Six of Wands, and now we've got, you're trying to do too much with the Ten of Wands. Then the next card that came out is the Tower. And in this deck, this is a fire dragon. Now, in some decks, the Tower is literally falling over or crumbling, maybe due to, decay, age. This deck, the Tower card is a fire dragon that is literally squeezing this building. Okay? This is what's going on in the world at large. We are as a collective, and it's not the United States, it's not the UK, it's the whole world. We are going through the Tower card right now. Things are falling apart. You have a choice. You can look at this as, oh, why me? Why me? Why us? Blah, blah, blah. And have that spirit of victimhood taking over you. Or you can say, no, this has to happen for a reason, and what comes after is better. That's the idea I go with. Yes, all this stuff does have to fall apart. Yes, this is why we are here right now. We came here to experience this transitional moment in our collective history. Totally. We came here to have front row seats to this. Now, you can get all upset and angry and stressed out and anxious because of what's going on out there in the world, or you can just sit back and take care of you and yours. I choose the latter. There are people that are supposed to participate in what's going on out there. And you know it because you just feel like you have to participate, and you are participating in that. The rest of us, we got front row seats. We're not on the stage. I'm not on the stage. I'm watching this whole thing. And I'm being the best person I can be so that I can be calm and help those of us that are in the audience. You see what I'm saying, where there's people that are supposed to be on the stage and there's people in the audience. I'm in the audience, but I help other people in the audience. So this right here, it's funny, we have, what did I call this? Blue Fire Lab. And now we have all this fire. 3 cards of fire. And they're increasing. 6 of Wands, 10 of Wands, Tower with fire. It's building up to a crescendo. Are you ready for that? Now, to be ready for that doesn't mean go out and buy, it doesn't have to mean go out and buy food and gas and ammo. Okay, it doesn't have to mean that. It means, are you ready for it in your head and your heart? That is super important. Okay? Do you have faith in something larger than you? Do you have faith in your higher self? I got this. I got this because of all my ancestors and my spirit guides and guardians who live in the light, all my galactic guardians who are in the light, all my unicorn guardians that are in the light, and all my dragon guardians that are in the light, all the ascended masters and angels and archangels that are in the light. They're all with me because I'm on their team. Are you like that? Or are you just like, I'm going to go with the spirit of victimhood and say, why me, why me, why me? You chose to come here at this time, you guys. We all chose to come here at this time so we could experience this amazing It's not even once in a lifetime. It's once in the lifetime of our species transition. Now, the last card that came out is the Four of Pentacles. So we've got fire, 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 getting more and more intense until we get this fire dragon squeezing the world. And then we've got this Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is this beautiful green dragon. He's got his cave right there. He's got his pentacles. He's storing nuts away for the winter, like a squirrel. He is maybe going to the grocery. Anytime you go to the grocery store, just if you've got an extra $10, buy some extra food. Put it in your cupboard. And I'm talking about, non-perishable food. Buy yourself some mac and cheese. Buy yourself some, I don't even know, some pasta, some packaged risotto, some quinoa, some oatmeal. Oatmeal's awesome. Some dried fruit, some nuts, some jerky. But he's squirreling it away. He's going to be okay because also he's got his cave here. And you just have to look at him. Does he look stressed out? He really doesn't. He's like, yeah, I got my pentacles. I'm good. There could be a whole shitstorm going on behind me. That orange. Maybe that's all the fire from back here. And he's up here. He's like, yeah, no, I got this. This back here, it's nothing. I'm not worried about it. So stack number 2 is pretty much all about what's going on in the world versus you. How are you dealing with it? Are you allowing yourself to be stressed out? Because don't. Do what makes you happy. Stack number 1. The inner child needs to be happy and balanced. It means if you like gardening, go outside and garden. If you like going for walks, go for a walk. If you like just playing with your animals, play with your animals. Do what you got to do. Balance, but also don't let what's going on out there in the world take you down, because that's not why you came here. You came here to sit in the front row, to watch this show unfold, and to not be stressed out by it. Okay? All right, that was stack number 2. Let's clear that air. Isn't that just glorious? All right. For stack number 3, you're going to get a reading from the Sacred Spirit reading deck. And you're going to get this fabulous tower. Isn't that beautiful? This is a melon calcite. Doesn't it kind of look like one of those green melons, musk melon? I could totally eat that. Now, calcite is really cool because it's good for anything in your body that requires calcium. So your bones, your teeth, your nails, your hair, any of those things, physically. Now, metaphysically, it's energizing and cleansing. So something like this, if I'm holding it, it's going to lift me up. And it's also going to, because I'm using intention, it's going to lift me up, and it's also going to work, help me cleanse myself of metaphysical energies. Okay, we're not taking this in the tub. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about spiritual cleansing, emotional cleansing. This can help remove fear, overcome depression. It's good for balance, which is really interesting because stack number 1 was about balance. Stack number 2 was really about balance. And now stack number 3 has this which is also about balance. I don't choose the stones and I don't choose the decks. This is all my guides. So apparently today our theme is balance. What else is cool about the calcite is it can help the heart. So green, heart. Help clear up heart issues. That can be physical or emotional. So a broken heart, totally one of these. Yeah. Meditate, hold it by your heart. I love you, beautiful melon calcite. Thank you for healing my heart. That kind of thing. All right. Just gonna have a little bit more water. Yesterday was a very powerful day with the Schumann resonance. And when it's off the charts like it was, I get the munchies all day long. And so I was eating all day. And I realized by the time I went to bed that I didn't hardly drink any water. So I got to make up for that today. I did have an amazing piece of salmon though. Oof, that was good. And some chocolate. Not together. So last fall, I decided that I was trying to lose weight. I'm always trying to lose weight, you know. I mean, that's what we do, right? Trying to eat healthy. I cut out all the starches, potatoes, rice, breads, pasta. I cut all that out. And chocolate. And after a period of time went by, I did this for 8 months and I didn't lose any weight. My body likes exercise instead of lack of food. Anyway, I decided that, you know what, I'd rather be happy. So I eat chocolate again. Organic dark chocolate, of course. But I decided my happiness and joy was worth more than cutting that out. I still don't eat bread. I still don't eat pasta. I can if I want to. I just choose not to. Because I always feel when I eat that stuff. All right, what do our people need to know in stack number 3? Sacred Spirit reading deck. Whoa, okay. That was almost all of them, so that's not our card. Come on, what do our people need to know today? That one right there. That one. All right. Let's see what we have. Cosmic Ancestors. First of all, this is card number 10. 1 + 0 is 1. This is a new beginning. This is Cosmic Ancestors. Voice your concerns. Cosmic Ancestors. You may feel like you are a starseed, disassociated from others, as they cannot comprehend how precious life is, planetary evolution, or conscious connection with all living creatures. A starseed, if you don't know, you feel like you're from out there, like you really don't belong here. I'm a starseed. I know I'm from out there. I'm actually allergic to almost everything that's I don't want to say this living because my crystals are living. I'm allergic to trees, plants, grass, and animals. I'm probably allergic to humans too, but I've never been tested on that one. Anyway, You may have fell in silent pain or felt to be a passionate activist, your heart breaking over the material corruption of humanity, and that no one is listening to the collective cry of the planet, the life of all inhabitants, or the global impact of ego-based leadership. I totally get this. I don't understand war. I don't understand killing another person or hurting another person. It doesn't make sense in my mind. In absolute truth, we all are star seeds, as our personal cosmic origins are mixed within our DNA and consciousness. It's just we don't all know it. The very existence of life on planets beyond our current understanding or awareness is evidentiary. After all, you are currently existing within the universe as we know it on a beautiful planet called Earth. Right now, you must learn from those who have walked before you. Those who have already shown a light on injustices require you to evolve and awaken into a passionate contributor. Now is the time to stand up and be counted. Life beyond our beautiful planet, beyond our earthly incarnations, is forever written among time and space and is available to us within the records of the Akashic Temple. You may feel connected to star energy or be aligned with a more cosmic understanding of the universe than with others. Call upon the energy of 100% pure light galactic guides, masters, or teachers to assist you in understanding your personal connection. You can talk to your guardian angels, archangels. You can talk to your spirit guides from other star systems. All you have to do is say, hey, I don't know who you are, but if I have any guides, spirit guides that are from other star systems, please give me a sign and make it obvious because I'm busy. I don't always see the signs. Make it obvious. Thank you. Talk to your spirit guides. You know, when I started talking to my galactic spirit guides, stuff really started happening for me. They were like, yeah, we've been here the whole time. We've been watching over you. We've been looking after you. We've been putting things in your path that are for you, or so you turn this way and not go that way. Talk to them. Just like any other spirit guide, they're there for you. We are like in bowling. When you've got the 10 pins set up, you have the front pin and then 9 more behind it, right? We are the front pin. We don't even know we got 9 pins behind us because we're facing that way. Know that you have all these spirit guides with you, all these guardians, all these ancestors, and they can be ancestors in this human form, or they could be ancestors that are galactic. Just reach out. Just ask. Talk to them. Just do a 1-minute little talking every day. Do it every day for a week and see what happens. Ask for a sign. Are you with me? Ask for a sign and say, and make it obvious. But then you have to be prepared to look for signs, okay? You can't just say, give me a sign and then shut down. It doesn't work that way. You can also ask for a specific sign. Like one time I asked for a blue octopus because you don't usually see blue octopuses or octopi. And literally the next day somebody walked in with a hoodie on. It was a gray hoodie and it had a big blue octopus on the front. And all I could think of is what my spirit guides had to do to get that person to wear that hoodie that day and then to come into my shop. And of course that person has no clue. They just thought, I'm going to wear this hoodie today because it's cool. I'm going to go into this rock shop. Never been in there before because it looks cool. You can call these coincidences, but the fact that I asked for a blue octopus and make it obvious, and then that's what they send me. And it wasn't like a little tiny one. It was like a big blue octopus. So you can always ask for your sign, okay? But like I said, get in receive mode and pay attention. We have to be paying attention. So I'm just going to recap. We've got balance. Our lives have to be filled with balance. That means you can watch the news if you really want to, if you want to get depressed and anxious. But if you do, then play. Find some joy. We need to have joy in here, in our hearts, in our solar plexus. We have to. It means making things or doing things that are joyful. Going to the lake, playing with kids, puppies, kitties, whatever. Okay? It means gardening, but doing it in a joyful way. You know, I tell people all the time, people all the time ask me, you know, hey, I'll mow your lawn. I'm like, no, I'm good. I enjoy mowing my lawn. I'm in my head. There's no other noise. I don't have earbuds or headphones on like a lot of people do. I'm out there. I'm talking to the grass and the flowers. I have flowers everywhere on my property. I'm talking to them. First of all, I'm saying I'm sorry I have to mow. But then I'm talking with them, and I have things I can eat all along. And so I'll pull a leaf off and I munch on it. I'm sure my neighbors think I'm crazy, but I don't care. If crap hits the fan, I got a whole yard full of food. I'm good. I enjoy that. I make sure I enjoy it. And I set myself up before I mow the lawn. I'm like, yep, I got this. I'm going to go enjoy myself for 45 minutes and I'm going to mow my lawn and it's going to be great. And I check on all my flowers and I talk to them and, oh, I need to pull those weeds over there. And, oh, I need to get the weed whacker out for that. And you can find joy in everything you do. So instead of looking at things as a chore, look at it as like a gift. Either I'm receiving the gift or giving the gift. You know, maybe the universe is giving me the gift, whatever that thing is. I've talked before about how if you feel drawn to drive somewhere, you don't know why. Like, I got to go to the laundromat. I have a washer and dryer. I don't know why I have to go to the laundromat. Maybe it's because that person with a flat tire between here and the laundromat needs your help. Be their superhero. Be their guardian angel. Because that is also why we're here. Not just to sit in the front row seats, not just to participate in all this stuff, but also to be the guardian angels for other people. Okay? Find some balance, guys. I have to too. I get that. I always listen to my own readings because I know my guides are like, yeah, this one's for you, girl. I know. Balance, fun. Adulting can be a pain. So make those chores fun. And don't let all those fiery wands get to you. You do not have to carry the world on your shoulders. No. Take care of yourself. I send you blessings of love, light, peace, joy, happiness, success, divine health, and all good things because I know you are worthy and I know you deserve them all. Mwah. Have a blessed day.